wine upon my skin thing. What was that?
Is you to okay? So are you to okay? Well, are you talking about with Kayla or are you talking about with me? Because there was
I'm
two
talking about this.
that
That's what I'm trying to say. You better, okay, you can clear up
okay.
both of them because I was so Confucius. So go
Okay.
on, baby.
So one of the things that Justice mentioned to you that I had issues with is once the show after we finished wrapping the filming and the show came out and now we're watching the show, right? Like
Okay.
if not, so we don't know the editing, we don't know what we're getting ready to see. We're just watching the show like viewers are watching the show. So he was referring to the scene where at the all white party I was dancing with LJ. I don't know if you saw, but I was twerking
Doing your
that ass
thing.
on LJ,
Hmm.
and that's he didn't like that. Like he did not like that at all. That particular scene he didn't like. So
Is
that's
that the OY party?
at the all white party. It was 2 second scene, 2 second scene, 2 minute filming too. It wasn't a whole song, but that's what he's referring to when he keeps mentioning, me dancing at the all white party or whatever. The Kayla situation that I was referring to, that the Kayla thing that I was referring to was at the Hard Rock where he has his party at there.
Hmm.
Um, we had went together. Me and Kayla had went together, and she was dancing all over him. Like she was all over him that night, and it was just to me it was inappropriate because you already know this is my connection. Like, and for you to do that right in front of my face was just weird to me and unnecessary,
Hmm.
and I didn't like it. So that's what we were talking about on my live the other day. We were talking about that situation.
So before the white party, you didn't have each other's numbers. So
No,
y'all went together.
no,
Y'all weren't even close.
no.
The Kayla party situation, were y'all together?
At that time that Kayla situation happened, we were not on good terms. No,
So you weren't on good terms, but where would you say that you guys were before, just before that? You weren't on good terms. Were you guys exclusive at that point? Were you guys dating? What was it? What was it? What was the scenario?
okay, so we have never been in a relationship. I want to clear this up too because
Oh, okay.
people keep saying we were in a relationship. Never, never. I was never his girlfriend. He was never my man, ever. We were friends, and that's all I wanted us to be was friends. Um, Now within that friendship, we were trying to get to know each other and see if a relationship potentially down the road was even a possibility. That was our whole relationship, if that's what you want to call it or whatever. um but we weren't at the time of the Kayla situation. That was when he had decided he didn't want to be my friend anymore. um so that's why we weren't on good terms. So I don't know if maybe that's why she felt she could do that, because we weren't talking. He didn't want to be my friend at that point. And the reason he didn't want to be my friend is again, I don't know if he is telling that part of the story, but that was the only thing I was upset about. Like I wasn't upset that he backed away from me and I was upset that dang we can't even be friends, bro. Like okay, okay, we not going down this road, but I'm perfectly okay with that. I didn't want to go down that road anyway. But the friendship thing was bothered me because I'm like, yo, Kayla could come to your party and get in free anytime she want. Like I see you, and she was talking cash shit, about you, and I defended your ass all through and through, and you can't be my friend. Why? Because of LJ? Like it didn't make any sense to me. What happened? This is what happened. The day that Justice was eliminated, the day that he got eliminated, I went out with LJ. That changed the dynamic of our entire friendship. And it was my bad. It was my bad. In
You
hindsight,
went out how? You went out for a date, or you went out just for food and chow? What did you go out for?
No, we hung out. We hung out. It wasn't, I wouldn't say it was a
LJ be hanging out with everybody. You don't be hanging out with LJ, get yourself in trouble. I'm listening.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was a date, but it was LJ's birthday is a week before mine. And I have been
Okay.
telling he I was supposed to go out with him to celebrate his birthday with him. But all it was like a cast, like it was all we were all gonna go, support his birthday. But I wasn't he didn't end up going anywhere, and we didn't go. So ever since then he continued to ask me constantly, well, you still gotta go out with me on my birthday, with my birthday, da, da, da. And I kept ducking and dodging him, right? Just duck, oh,
Why'd you keep ducking and dodging?
oh, I'm busy, I'm busy. I kept ducking and dodging him. And on that particular day, I had a bubble date with him. I had to be the
Hmm.
one to tell LJ, you're staying, you're not, you are still ready to love. So I was there. There was no, I'm
Mm.
busy. Like I can't, it was like he had me kind of like, oh, okay, well, what are you doing after this? I know you ain't
Hmm.
got shit to do because you're right here with me right now. Let's just go over there and hang out real quick. And so, for my birthday, and I felt bad. Like I felt bad because I had been ducking them for so long. And at this point, Justice just got eliminated. I was still not trusting, the whole situation with Justice. So I'm like, well, I kind of got to stay in the game, And if I keep ducking and dodging this dude, this is the only one I really been giving any energy to. Samson, reaches out or whatever, and I text back from time to time, but I don't really be answering the phone. Like,
That's fair.
and I don't be Randall try to reach out. I don't answer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving nobody else no real energy. So I know I'm gonna go home because they gonna know I ain't fucking with them like that. So I was like, well, let me at least be strategic with LJ. Make sure he put my name at the top. Don't send me home. Let me not dodge him right now. So that's kind of literally how I was thinking about it. And I was like, all right, let me go hang out with him for a little bit, just because I promised that I would for his birthday. Let me just go. And that was not a good choice. That was not a good choice. And in hindsight, I would never do anything like that again. It was stupid because I, if it were me, I would have never spoke to Justice again, ever. If I got eliminated that night, and I had been chilling, because we had been chilling with each other every single day at that point. Like we were hanging out every single day. Like we were Trump tight at that point. And if I had got eliminated and you went out with the next chick,
Mm.
I would have had a problem with it too. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mm.
messed up. I dropped the ball in that aspect, and he was hurt by that. And so from then on, it was kind of like he started treating me a little different. And then Kayla had a birthday party, and she invited me. I came out to the birthday party. I didn't even know LJ was gonna be there initially. I had no idea. And then I found out right before I was getting ready to go that LJ was going. And as I get there, I park my car in the garage, and I'm walking through to get to the club, and LJ's walking through the garage too. So we happen to, walk inside together. And as we're walking in together, Justice is coming out, and he sees us, and he sees us walking in